run events at Amels. Before then, he worked as a consultant for the World Bank in the Gambia. He also served as a consultant for the Netherlands Government Education Project in Ghana. Between 1998 and 2000, he worked as a senior economist for the Zigma One Corporation in Ghana. He was on a special assignment for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark between 2001 and 2002. As part of his public service stewardship, he served on a number of boards and committees, including the boards of the Bank of Ghana, the Ghana Commercial Bank, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Ghana National Procurement Agency, Ghana Supply Commission, and the Academic Board and Finance Committee of the University of Ghana. He is a co-author of Ghana's Public Financial Management System titled Guidance Notes, Financial Integration into Relevant Ghanaian Structures, a report that has been used as a training manual for new employees at the Finance Ministry. He is a devoted family man, a Christian by faith. He holds firm to the belief that with God, all things are possible. Distinguished invited guests, in spite of the vast experience and the in-depth knowledge, I must say that the man is very humble, honest, and God-fearing. His vision is to help to maintain the economy as a strong platform for Ghana's development. Even as we speak today, he is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and now that His Excellency the President is out of the country, he is the acting President of the Republic of Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I crave your indulgence to introduce to you His Excellency, the acting President of the Republic of Ghana and the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Mr. Pa Kosi Bakun and Mr. Anta. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Regional Minister, who can we in a me banner man bomb home more than say 1 year. But I thank you, Mr. Chairman, Regional Minister and other ministers who are here, Deputy Minister of Chieftaincy and the local boy, Honorable Members of Parliament, District Chief Executives, both the ones who have been confirmed and the ones who are looking for confirmation. Nana Acting President Nana Hima, the heads of security agencies, the heads of intelligence agencies, management members of Anglo Gold, Ashanti, the board members of staff of the Golden Pride Savings and Loans, members of the Trades Union Congress, Mineworkers Union members, religious and moral leaders. I don't know whether there are any people left in Kumasi. It seems that every important person in Ashanti region is here today. I thank you all for coming. Members of the media, I'm very happy to be part of this memorable occasion of the commissioning, of the formal commissioning of the head office of the Golden Pride Savings and Loans Limited. Mr. Chairman, there are currently 23 savings and loans companies operating in this country with total assets of almost 2 billion Ghana cedis and total deposits of about 1.4 billion Ghana cedis. By supporting the micro, small, and medium enterprises, especially those who are located in the rural communities of this country, the savings and loan sector continues to play a critical role in the development of our economy. I'm happy to know that having started operations just 5 months ago, in May, the Golden Pride Savings and Loans Limited has built total deposits of about 2.24 million Ghana cedis by the end of August, and has within the same period granted loans slightly below 1.8 million Ghana cedis. You must be aware that at the time you were granted permission to start operations, the Bank of Ghana required a minimum capital of 7 million Ghana cedis, but that has now been increased to 15 million Ghana cedis as the minimum capital required for the operation of a savings and loans company. This means that the Golden Pride, with paid-up capital of about 8.6 million Ghana cedis, has to raise an additional 6.4 million in order to meet the minimum requirement for the conduct of financial operations. So any new savings and loans company that comes into this country has to provide 15 million. You have an advantage. You have started with 7 million. You have raised it to about 8.6. You need to work hard to make up the difference. So there are a number of issues with a new financial company that I want to draw the attention of the managers of this company. Mr. Boydonko, who's representing the Bank of Ghana here, has raised the issue of risk management, that you have to improve your risk management practices, minimize credit, operational, and liquidity risks, so you have to hire, train, and retain quality staff. He's talked about the IT infrastructure. Those are important things to remember. Secondly, it is important that you develop and implement good corporate governance systems, because ultimately it is other people's money that you are utilizing, and the loans that you give out, which is other people's savings, must be recovered. That is important. That is why governance practices must be solid. Thirdly, and as I've said earlier, the focus of your operations should be geared towards the growth of the small, medium, micro enterprises sector. And let us not focus on large corporate entities that have other sources of finance. My information is that 90% of the companies registered in the micro, small, and medium enterprise sector face difficulties in accessing credit from the formal financial institutions. But the SME sector is a very important source of value addition in our economy, and therefore needs support. And that's why I agreed to come here to show that the government is interested in supporting the small micro sector. I've been told that a major barrier to the rapid development of the SME sector is not the shortage of debt or equity financing, but rather a failure of small businesses to embrace modern business concepts and modern business culture. There has been a tendency for some savings and loans companies to attempt to compete with the commercial banks. Please, and again, Mr. Donko has made this point, you must know your niche. Your niche is the broad masses of the people who lack banking services. And I think that if you serve them, if you serve that segment of the market, you'll be doing a good job. As you are aware, the government has made the development of the financial sector a central element of the policy for alleviating poverty. This is one of the key components of advancing the Better Ghana agenda that we are pursuing. It is for this reason that the government has undertaken to strengthen the financial sector. This new focus on the financial sector is intended to ensure that the country is able to establish a system, a financial system, that offers opportunity for all Ghanaians to thrive in seeking for economic empowerment and improvement in the quality of their lives. The strengthening of financial institutions, professional development, as well as the creation of a congenial environment for the private sector to operate, forms a central theme of the government's economic objective. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate the Ghana Mineworkers Union, the Board of Governors and Management and staff of Golden Pride Savings and Loans on the occasion of this commissioning. Your efforts and contributions have actualized the idea mooted some time ago into a promising financial institution. Let me attempt to say in a few words what the whole idea is. And I'm speaking now to the people who are here, the members of staff of this savings and loans company. I'm commending the people who had the vision, the promoters of this company. But you must know that the Bank of Ghana does not grant a banking license for the fun of it. They do not grant it easily and do not grant it casually. The reason is that it is, as I said, it is other people's money that you are using to work. In any other company, the capital that is provided by the shareholders is what they employ to work. And therefore, if there's a loss, it's the shareholders who have to lose their money. A bank, a savings and loans institution, is a different kind of proposition. It is other people's money that you employ to work. If you lose that money, you are losing other people, their life savings, and it is not. That is why when a bank fails, it is the central bank and the government that give the money, the savings, back to the people who have saved with them. That is why the central bank, the Bank of Ghana, takes very serious the integrity of the shareholders. Because we don't want shareholders who are going to fritter away the capital that is available to them. So that is very important, that if you don't work hard and give back to the people their money when they want it, you are undermining the lives of people who have had the confidence to put their money into this institution. So we are moving away now from theory to practice. The theory is good, the vision is good. Now we are in the marketplace. We are in a very competitive arena. There are other banks, there are other savings and loans companies, there are other microfinance institutions that are operating. Your customers can walk away if your service is not good. Nothing compels anybody to save their money with you. Nothing compels anybody to come and use your services, because there are other banks in Obuasi, there are other banks in Ghana where people can walk away to. So you have to have skills, and I know that most of you are miners, that's where your skills are. But a bank is a different type of place. You need different types of skills. So we're asking you to make sure that you hire people who have the competence. You employ skilled and competent people. You have to create confidence in the people who use your services that you are able to deliver good service to them. You must have integrity. You must have integrity, and you must have a robust system, IT, that ensures that people's money is kept secure. So those are very important needs for a banking company. There are many times when it's difficult to say this, but I think I need to say it for the leadership of the Trades Union Congress, that you're moving away from a system that you are familiar with into a system that is very, as I say, very competitive. The bank, the savings and loans company, must contribute to the shareholders. It should not be a source of leakage of their funds into other uses. We must not be leaking money from this institution. There's a certain novelty which the chairman has talked about, but the novelty ends because we must have stability. This institution must grow so that in 10 years' time, when I come back here to visit you, we should see a new head office that is 20 stories high. That shows that there has been growth in this. And that will happen when from day one you earn a high return in investing the money properly and earning good money for both the shareholders, so that other people would like to put their money here because they earn more from it than from other ways. So let me end by saying how optimistic that when we work together, implement the best practices in the industry, this company will flourish and become one of the very prominent financial institutions in this country. So I wish you well, wish you the greatest successes in your operations, and may the Lord guide you in your endeavors. Thank you very much.
We want to appreciate the Vice President better with a clap. Thank you for gracing this occasion and making it grand. We have had the launch. We are going to have the dedication. We want to see the baby's face inside out and really know how, is he going to be a he or a she? But we will entreat you that the offices are going to be open throughout the day. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, let's put our hands together and welcome here at Obuasi, Imam Al-Hassan Mubarak, to come and give us.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. يدعوتون فوق ينكوبانسي سيواما يتم سنبا يبا إديسا إجماع وي إدي إسيهو ينكوبان إما إنتره نا نيهنو إنكو أمي أفناينا إنسان كسا mpanyinfoɔ ɔmo kae nyankopɔn ɔmo ayɛ ntumi fa yɛ adwuma adwuma no nyankopɔn ɔmo ne ntompɔn adwumayɛfoɔ no nyankopɔn ɔmo ɔmo akukuburo ɛne abotere no ɔmo ntumi yɛ adwuma no ɔmo a ɔmo di ɔmo sika nso ɛbɛto ha nyankopɔn ɛma ɔmo mmerɛ bebree mpanyinfoɔ nso a ɔmo ba na nyinaa ɛbɛhyia ha nyankopɔn ɔmfa obiara ɛndoro fie ɔkɔɔ sɛ ɔtomfoɔ nyankopɔn وما إجماله وانتم سلام 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 والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته آمين.
They will move to first get in front of the plaque. They will do the dedication. Can we have some silence, please? Yena sasini. Aya brought in my name. Moja na no, chugu jito my name. Ekumi ne wosu su, saye be biatwasu. Nimbiatwasu kutum krani ni ampe, samin kuminya. Epinem premu demama yesaseo to atonsai. Oman yisebeyeyo, oman yiseriyeyo. Eyese na hose, oman fupra natural. Those of us here, please let us all be seated. Legend and the chairman of the Ghana National Mineworkers Union, please, you will lead the delegation. All the rest of us on the days, accompanied by His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. We will first move to the plaque, and we will call on Reverend, the Vicar General, Reverend Apieje. You will do your dedication there. So, honorable men on the days, please, let's be getting down.
And offer it to God, we prefer ourselves, and through the labor of our hands and minds, we will of God's creation. Our work enables us to practice charity and to help the less fortunate, so that joined to Christ the Redeemer, we grow in His love. Let us then bless the Lord and pray that He will shower His blessings on all who work in this place. Blessed are you, Lord, God of all creation. In your own wise providence and unconditional love, you are glad to bless all human labor, the work of our hands and of our minds. Grant that all who plan and conduct business in this office may, through your guidance and support, come to right decisions and carry them out fed. May you bless and sanctify this edifice being dedicated today in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen.
So the plaque has been unveiled. This building was commissioned by His Excellency Kwesi Bakui Imisaata, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, assisted